are back with a Wellness Wednesday that's probably going to hit home for a lot of people. If you feel down or have persistent worries, you could be dealing with something called high-functioning anxiety. Our friend, board-certified psychiatrist Dr. Sue Varma is here to tell us what it is and the signs and symptoms to look out for. Dr. Varma, good morning.
Thank you.
I was just chatting with you because I thought I was kind of in the clear from anxiety until I read about high-functioning anxiety, and I realized, oh, I'm tired. I'm a perfectionist. I kind of check off all the boxes.
Yes.
What is it?
Yes. So the interesting thing is high-functioning anxiety is not a medical disorder, but it has all the symptoms of anxiety, of rumination and worry and concentration difficulties and restlessness, but without the impairment in functioning. So it's people showing up 100% in 100% of what they do, and that can be exhausting. You can have difficulty starting tasks, difficulty making decisions, feeling irritable, feeling on edge, feeling like you have so much on your plate that you're exhausted. But it's usually with high-functioning people, women, moms, and sometimes like all three.
How is that different from also just being a mom and having to get through all the things you have to get through over the course of a day?
Yes. So what's interesting is that in high-functioning anxiety, you show up, but it's at a cost to you. Nobody is seeing the impairment. It's what we call like a duck syndrome, where you see the duck and you're like, oh, they're happy.
Right.
But underneath, it's exhausting. It comes at a price to our health and wellness.
Yeah.
So doctor, what's at the root of this?
So I would say people-pleasing, perfectionism, and procrastination. We don't know what people are expecting, so we project that they want something done yesterday, and we work really, really hard. We procrastinate because we want to be perfectionists. We want everything to be right. But we forget that they say perfect is the enemy of the good. Sometimes good is good enough.
And just move on.
Yes, yes.
Dr. Varma, in terms of physical effects, for folks who suffer with this high-functioning anxiety, what other things might they be suffering with?
So first thing I would say is get a medical checkup. A lot of times thyroid disorders, vitamin B12 deficiency, vitamin D deficiency, a lot of these things can show up as anxiety or heart problems. So we want to be able to rule that out. Then I would say, if you do have high-functioning anxiety, headaches, irritability, insomnia, sleep disturbances, high blood pressure, heart racing, palpitations, anything with stomach, irritable bowel syndrome, going to the bathroom too much or too little, it manifests from head to toe.
Okay.
I think we could all relate to some of these. We're all like, I have that, I have that.
Yes.
But there are ways to fix this setting boundaries and stop comparing. Tell us some of the ways.
Yes. So first thing you have to recognize is that I have high-functioning anxiety. I have something that helps me be really productive, but at the same time, it's coming at an expense to my sanity, to my relationships, to my well-being. So set boundaries and get clear expectations. When is the deadline? Is it a deadline that you made up in your head? Ask for more information. When do you need this by? Why am I rushing myself? Boundaries. A friend is asking you to go to a bachelorette party that you can't afford. Get to the root of it. What is it that you want? You want support? So how can I show you that in other ways? How can I learn to say no and say yes to
no
myself?
is a complete sentence.
Yes.
It's okay to say no.
Absolutely. Stop comparing yourself, get decent sleep, move your body. I call them the 4 M's: mindfulness, movement, meaningful engagement, mastery, do something for yourself. And therapy. Therapy is huge to recognize that you have these tendencies.
Yes.
Is it ever any good?
You know, it's a double-edged sword. I was telling Jill, like the perfectionism, the need to want to do something the right way drives us and makes us so successful. But keep in mind, what is the cost? Am I not sleeping? Am I not relating to people, taking time for myself?
Thank you, Dr.
Super helpful.
Yeah, really
Thank
helpful.
you so much.
Absolutely.
All right, well, for more information on high-functioning anxiety, you can go to today.com.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.